This morning, the radar is sweeping around very quiet for the southwest Florida coastline, but an old frontal boundary, which is draped right along the east coast, is bringing some pretty heavy downpours along I-95 between Boynton Beach and West Palm. These will stay on the east coast. They will not impact us here in southwest Florida. We need some rainfall as the fire danger index today continues to be high for Lee County, as we have been well above average with our temperatures. We should be down around 58, but instead we're sitting in the mid 60s once again here this morning, and we're just about 15 minutes, give or take, from sunrise. As we look at our 24-hour temperature change, we're about 3 to 4 degrees warmer across the map, and with dew point values in the mid 60s, you'd think we'd be dealing with fog once again this morning, but we're not. The reason? The wind is out of the east today, closer to 10 miles per hour overnight, and yesterday with calmer winds, we saw some pretty dense fog along State Road 29 down in southern Collier, but our visibility is not an issue this morning. You see some of those higher readings, 7 in Naples and 6 in Fort Myers. Your forecast today calls for a high temperature of 83, sunny and warm out ahead of that front, and that reading of 83 is above our average of 78, but shy of a record of 87, going back to 67. All the cold air is north of a low pressure center, as we've got 20s here from Wichita to Omaha, and you get that collision of the warm moist air to the south and that cold winter air to the north, and we've got not only blizzard conditions here in parts of the northeast and northern Wisconsin and Minnesota, but severe weather once again with a tornado watch box early in the morning here with several tornado warnings near Jackson, Mississippi. In time, that same cold front will start to roll through here. Today, our winds out of the south, very quiet, but for tomorrow afternoon, right around 5 o'clock, we expect the initial line of showers and storms to start to approach the coastline. Let me show you a little closer up look at it, and you can see 5 o'clock, that broken line of showers and storms approaching the coast. It will move inland between 5 and 7, and then most of the heavy rain out of here between 9 and 10 o'clock. Want to talk long term? We've finally got this little dip in the jet stream that's going to bring cooler weather here this weekend. We get another little dip there, bringing some cool weather on Sunday. Watch what happens as we get closer to Christmas Eve. The model's still consistent on some Arctic air moving in across much of the U.S. That can mean we've got a really chilly Christmas Eve and Christmas Day on the way. In advance of that, though, finally some cooler weather and some wet weather there with thunderstorms likely. 74 Friday. We'll keep a chance of some showers and storms, in particular Saturday night and the Sunday morning, and then Sunday afternoon only 67, and then we see additional chance of rain there on Tuesday.